Hey there, Inner Strength students, it's Mr. Caleb here. Today I'm going to be working a set of boxing and kickboxing drills. These can be done with or without kicks or knees, making it just straight boxing drills. These can also be done with, your knees and your kicks. It's a great kickboxing drill. It's good drills to work out, and they have some sound striking principles in there. Okay, I'm going to get my gloves set. Now, right now, our Black Belt Club Level 2 class is actually doing these techniques. They are testing on these sparring techniques, these striking, kicking techniques. But these are great for everybody to know, okay? So these, right now, my adults, teens, junior black belts, you're working these tonight for class. But these are a fantastic set of drills, okay? And our Black Belt Club Level 1, or not 1, Level 2 students are working on these now. Now, I'm going to position the bag over to here or so. That should work. Okay. So I'm going to demonstrate the drills in the air first. Okay. Now, these can be done left or right. Okay. Side doesn't matter. I normally would do most of my striking and sparring what we call orthodox, which is my right leg back. I'm going to do them southpaw, left leg back, just so that way I am mirrored orthodox to you guys in the camera. Okay? So just the hands, our number one is a jab. All right? It's a front hand strike, it's a jab. When you do it, watch my foot. I pivot as I throw that strike, so that way it's not just the power of my arm, but I'm not doing that. It's not enough power. I'm getting my body behind that strike. Okay? My number two is a jab with that pivot still, followed by a cross. When I throw that cross, I pivot my hips again. Your hips are going to help you get the power from your body. Learn to twist your hips. So it's jab, pivoting on the front foot, cross, or reverse punch, pivoting on your back foot, not the belt pointing forwards. So it's two. Jab is one. Two. Jab, cross. 1, 2. Now 3 is jab, cross, followed by a front-handed hook. So it's jab, pivot, cross, pivot, hook, pivot. Put together. On a bag, we have 1, 2, 3. If you have to, when you do this, just because of spacing issues, so you're not throwing that big, wide style hook, jab, cross, and then a shuffle, you can certainly do that. So that's 3. Now 4, a couple different ways to do it. You can either do it as jab, cross, hook, uppercut, which is a little bit harder to do on, your freestanding bags. You can do a body uppercut, which works, but your jaw uppercuts, not so much. If you're having somebody hold pads for you or mitts, or if you're doing two-person drills and you're striking gloves, do it like this and hit with that uppercut simulated at the chin. If not, you can also do it as another cross. So I'll show it both ways. So 4, jab, pivot, cross, pivot, hook, pivot, uppercut, pivot. We put it together. Now, if you don't have a way to do a good uppercut, or you don't want to do it in the freestanding bag, then what you could do a low uppercut on a freestanding bag is you do jab, cross, hook, cross. I almost did an uppercut there. I'll demo it on the bag. I'll do it with the cross on the bag. That's number 4. So again, 1 is jab. 2, jab, cross. 3, jab, cross, hook. 4, jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Or jab, cross, hook, cross. Now, we have some kicks or knees that I like to throw into these, okay? And they're as follows. They're either a a rear leg roundhouse kick, like that, or a switch roundhouse kick. Now, a switch roundhouse kick is a front leg kick, essentially. But for whatever reason, you don't want to just smash out a front leg roundhouse kick, which is a perfectly strong kick, it's a fast kick. You want it to have a little bit more power, so you want it to be almost a reverse leg, a back leg, but without having to change your stance and then get into it, okay? So what it is it's a switch. It's a quick, not a jump switch, which is this, but it's a very quick switch of the feet, and and then you fire your roundhouse kick off. So it's a front leg kick that gives you a little bit more power that you might not get from a regular front leg or a lead leg roundhouse kick. So those kicks again, they're either going to be a roundhouse kick, a back leg, rear leg roundhouse kick, or they're going to be a switch kick, switch roundhouse kick, okay? Now, let's say you don't want to work kicks, you want to work knees. Okay, so what I would do is throw an anchored knee in place of my roundhouse kick, and when I want to throw my switch roundhouse kick, anchor, switch, and then knee with the opposite leg, with the front leg. And that's how you would do it, replacing with knees, okay? Now I'm going to demonstrate with the kicks on the bags what these combinations are. I'm going to go back to a orthodox stance for me, which is right leg back. I'll switch it again so you can see. I'm going to demonstrate it two different ways, both sides, okay? So my number one strike, my evens have the roundhouse kick, my odds have the roundhouse kick, my evens have the switch kick, okay? So my one, jab, roundhouse kick, okay, again, that's my one, okay? My two, jab cross with a switch kick, okay? My three, jab cross hook, roundhouse kick, okay? My four, jab cross hook cross, is going to have that switch kick. From the other side, so you can see both angles, my one, jab with a round kick. Two, jab cross, switch kick. Three, jab cross hook with a roundhouse kick. And four, jab cross hook cross with a switch kick. Okay? So what I want you to do is get proficient with those drills. Okay? Hands only, hands and knees, hands and feet. If you can get proficient at all three levels, you're going to have some really good striking and kicking drills, okay? Practice those, get proficient with those, and I'm going to take my glove off. Get proficient with that to the level where if somebody just can call them out, if you scramble the order, somebody says 4, 2, 3, 1, mixes the order, and you can perform those without thinking about it. That's the level of proficiency I want you with these. And then what you do, which is a great drill as far as working out, as far as striking, great for self-defense, sparring training, and just overall striking and health, okay? What you do, you have somebody get a timer set. Do 2 minutes. The length of a sparring match, the length of a boxing round, okay, 2 minutes. Have them set the timer, and they're going to call out either 1, 2, 3, or 4. They're going to mix it all up, jumble it all up, and they're going to strike that bag. And I want you to strike that bag at full speed, at full power, okay? You're going to get a killer workout. You're going to get some great striking drills, and it's a wake-up call too, okay? You're going to realize 2 minutes is a long time, okay? And if you do that and you up it, you do that 1 round. That's 2 minutes, 1 round. Up it to 2 rounds. That's 2 rounds. Okay, 2 hours, so 2 4-minute rounds. 3, if you can get up where you can build it to that, you're going to have such great fighting endurance. It's really going to be amazing. You're going to have some really solid striking drills, a great quick workout that you could always go to. Now, you can do this on a bag, okay? You could do this in the air, which is an amazing workout. All right, so you go full force in the air, and you do it. I have gloves, okay? I do it with my gloves. I want to say these are 12-ounce gloves. Yeah, 12 ounce. You do them with gloves on, you have 12, 14, 16-ounce gloves, you'll feel it. You could do this on somebody holding pads, or even just putting their hands up. If you're just working the boxing, I wouldn't want to kick somebody's hand, because I don't want to hurt them unless they have a glove on, okay? But if you're striking hands, do it like that workout, okay? Do it in the air. You could even make at home makeshift bags and pads if you don't have something like a stand-up bag or gloves for somebody to strike or pads for somebody to strike. You can make one. And how I would do that is I would take a duffel bag, pack that duffel, and use the duffel bag because it has the handles. Pack that duffel bag, pillows, sheets, blankets, towels, even clothes that you don't really use anymore. Pack it in there so it's tight, it's not going to give. Don't have anything in there that's hard that could hurt you, okay? But pack that in there nice and tight and have somebody hold that. And that can be your striking target. And the way that they would hold that would be in place of a regular tombstone, not a tombstone, but a kick shield type pad. And they hold it here, jab cross, all right? You can even turn it to the side, or they can hit the side of the bag, even better for those hooks, okay? And then you turn it for the roundhouse kicks that you want them to throw. This is a great drill. I love doing these drills. I really want you guys to practice this. Get this down, work your techniques. If you guys have questions, let me know so I can help you out. We'll talk to you guys real soon. Have a great one, guys.